Good evening, friends. I welcome you all to the PANSIGHT webinar. Today's topic is memory power. I'm going to make this session more interactive and more interesting. To make it more interesting and interactive, I request you all to participate. When I ask some questions, in the chat box, give your response. And please, more number of people participate, the fun and the excitement will be more. So first question, what are the animals you think have excellent memory power? Could you please in the chat box type in the names of the animals with excellent memory power? Come on, be quick. Okay, dogs. Okay, Jyoti Mukherjee, thank you. Advocate Vincent G again, dog. Elephant, Krishna Arjunan. Vishwanath Ji again, elephant. Okay, dogs and man. Okay, Shaji. Okay, now I'm going to show you the pictures of the monkey. Okay, Jyoti Mukherjee. Pictures of the snake, Ramendran. Pictures of some animals, not the whole list. Few animals. All the studies have shown these animals have amazing memory power. Squirrels. Squirrels, they hide all these nuts and everything, different places. And they know where they have hidden those nuts and seeds. They go and take them out. In my neighbor here, we have plenty of squirrels around. My neighbor, he gives peanuts and he throws peanuts, and a couple of squirrels, they come and eat. And soon what happened? The moment, when I come out, the squirrels don't come towards me. But when he comes out from this one, the squirrels all run towards him. That memory, this guy will give peanuts. And they approach him. They will be eagerly looking for the peanuts. And I used to observe the squirrels look at his hands. The squirrels look at his hands. That is memory. Okay, Rajeshri, good. Okay. Parrots. Kilijolsium. Parrots again, astrologers. Some astrologers roadside. The parrot goes and picks up the card. And the parrots also in the circus. Parrots can even do the mimicry. They can imitate the sounds. And that also, if you ask a question, Tatame, then it will say, Pucha, Pucha. So that answer is coming from the memory. So parrots have amazing memory power. Crow. Crow is the most intelligent bird. And it can do many tasks. And when I was in India, when I used to go for a walk in the museum. I used to see some crows, some people who have thrown that fruity, that juice after drinking that empty carton. I watched crow tilt that one. When it fell down, the juice started moving towards the cap. And I saw it drinking. And they know how to drink from the water tap. Crows have amazing memory power and they don't forget injury. And in Kerala, there was one guy who used to climb the coconut trees to pluck the coconuts. And once the crow's nest also, he threw it out. Okay, he became number one enemy to those crows. And the crows, they communicate with each other and they tell about this person. Then all the crows in the neighborhood, they started attacking him. There was no WhatsApp. They didn't send the photograph of this guy. This guy's name was Kunyan. Then soon he could not even climb the coconut trees. He wore different attire. He wore the cap. He wore many things to disguise himself. No. Then people started calling him Kaka Kunyan. He was somewhere near Kilimanjaro. This incident happened almost some 30 or 35 years back. So the crows, they are very vengeful also. Please keep your microphone muted, dear friends. Then rats, and again that maze. Many studies have shown. And what about elephants? Circus again, training. When you are training, he learns how to stand on that stool, yes. How to balance everything. So elephant again, very sharp memory. And there's a saying, women and elephants, they never forget injury. Women and elephants. So elephants again, very strong memory power. Now, just a minute, I would like to make, if my friend, the Dr. Mr. Sanal Kumar, okay, I'm going to make Sanal Kumar as my co-host so that he can mute the microphone of the participants. Okay. And lastly, pigeon, spy, and his work in war. We all know. In the olden days, there was no post office. The pigeons, they used to carry the mail. Long distance carrier pigeons. So far, do you find this session interesting? If you find this session interesting, put I in the chat box. And have I shared? Yes, Sanal Kumar, I have shared some new information also for you. Okay, thank you, Rajeshri ji. Interesting. Okay. This Greek tragedian. Memory is the mother of all wisdom. You know, I'm a physician and I'm a geriatrician. Geriatrician means taking care of elderly people. And I had the opportunity to take care of more than 50 patients with amnesia over a period of 30 years. I know the impact of loss of memory, all their knowledge, wisdom completely wiped out. That is why that quotation is absolutely true. Memory is the mother of wisdom. In today's discourse, the purpose is to understand the basics of memory power, learn the tactics to boost memory power. This webinar is based on FEQT, facts, experience, course, thoughts. Experience, facts and experience. Fact. So right now I am 70 plus, my age. From the age of 5 till the age of 63, I repeat, 63, I must have taken more than 150 examinations. School, college, medical college, then in England, in America. The last examination was when I was 63 years old. I had to take the recertification examination for American Board of Internal Medicine. That is an 8-hour-long examination, one day, same day, 8 hours. Very tiresome. 2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, 4 sessions. And many people, they wouldn't pass that examination. I passed that examination also. Not even once I failed any examination in my life except once when I was doing the pre-degree English paper. Because I couldn't prepare for the examination. I was down with fever. That happened in 1966. Only once. Now I passed all these examinations. Is it because I am extraordinarily intelligent? No. The fact is, passing the examination has nothing to do with your intelligence. I repeat, the examinations, they test your memory power. The multiple choice questions, they will give you 4 answers and your memory. Then you will be able to identify and pick the right answer. So the examinations, high marks, that doesn't mean that you are intelligent. Is this point clear? If it is clear, put C in the chat box. Examinations, they don't test. Yeah, Shanmura usually. Because many people, they mistake that one, intelligence. So I am not extraordinarily intelligent. I learned certain tactics in how to strengthen my memory power. And I applied. That is the secret began passing in the medical college, 12 subjects. And subsequently, at the age of 40, I repeat, when I was 40 years old, when I was already an assistant professor of medicine in Trivandrum Medical College, I decided to go abroad and get MRCP qualification from England and American Board of Internal Medicine from USA. Passing those exams, very, very difficult. The pass percentage, 20% for the PLAB examination, 33% only for the MRCP examination. American Board of Internal Medicine, the passing score was 75%. It's not 50%. When I dared to take those exams, my friends and seniors, they made fun of me. They mocked at me. At this age, you are going to try all these things. And the American, that examination, 13 subjects, anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, you learned that one when you are 17 years old, and you are going to try that one? You must be stupid. Because the examination, I had to go to London. Examination fee and travel, accommodation, everything cost me at least a couple of lakhs in 1992. 32 years back, not a small amount. I had immense confidence in myself because I know the exams are going to test my memory power only. And I had learned the memorizing tactics. I passed all the exams in the first attempt. That is a fact. I told you I'll be sharing facts and experience. Then when I came back, the very same friends, they thought that fail icon. They came to my home. Adai, how was the examination? Result? I passed. What was the score? I said that my score, 89. Passing score is only 75. 89. Do you know what was their response? You are a genius. Aha. So earlier they called me stupid. Now when I passed the exam with a score of 89, I immediately, before their eyes, I became a genius. I'm not a genius. I'm not stupid. I know. That is some of those techniques I will be sharing with you. Some of those, not the whole thing. Because I have conducted numerous seminars and workshops on memory boosting skills. Usually that workshop lasts for 3 hours. So obviously in this 45 minutes or 50 minutes, I won't be able to share everything in detail. Then quotes and thoughts. Numerous books on memory. Memory power, how to improve your ability to learn and remember. Memory, how to develop, train, and use it. How to develop superpower memory. Definition of memory. The ability to retain and recall information. Ability to retain and recall information. I am very good at explaining things using some analogies. Suppose now this Jyoti Mukherjee or Shanmu Rajeshwariji, they have say 100, what we call, gold coins with them. That's their asset. If they put them in a bank locker, then that is secure. And when they have that key, they can open that locker anytime they want and they can retrieve that one. If they don't do that one, then it may get lost. The same way, knowledge, information, facts, figures, everything. If you store in your brain effectively, and you will be able to recall that one. Is this definition and explanation crystal clear? If it is crystal clear, put CC. And first you must understand what exactly is memory. Okay, thank you, Rajeshwari ji. So, that is memory. Retain that information and recall. Before that, you need, now first of all, a strong memory is indispensable for all types of thinking, analytical, critical, creative. We have advocate Vincent G. I'm sure that he will agree. Memory, so that immediately he will be able to cite or quote some other ruling in Allahabad High Court or in Delhi High Court during the hearing. And we have Dr. Shaji Prabharan. Medical doctors, we need excellent memory power. Not like a judge. The judge can take 1 week or 1 month or 2 months to give his verdict. Whereas we, in the casualty, the patient comes with a fever, headache, or some fits and everything. We have to make a diagnosis on the spot. Or if a patient comes with some rashes, we have to make a diagnosis on the spot. The smallpox, chickenpox, measles, all those things. That is based on our memory, the information. We cannot say, okay, let me come tomorrow. I will just go through that one and I will prescribe the medication. No, on the spot. Tremendous amount of stress. We doctors, we experience a lot of stress. That is one of the reasons the longevity, lifespan of doctors is 10 years less than the lifespan of the ordinary layperson. Report from Indian Medical Association. And in USA, again, significant number of doctors, they commit suicide because of the amount of stress they face. So memory, indispensable for analytical, critical, and creative thinking. Now attention. Focusing the mind to selectively process certain information while ignoring others. Do you want me to explain? If you want me to explain, put E. I will explain. Because I don't want to assume. Everyone, E. Okay, thank you. I'm sure. Again, I use the real life examples. At the airport or the railway station. If Gomar Ji bought a ticket to go to, say, Bangalore, and he is at the Trivandrum railway station, and his friend Ramachandran, he is sitting next to him. They're waiting for the train and they're talking to each other. Suddenly the announcement comes. Attention for the passengers. Yatrakkarude shraddhakku. Then immediately you stop conversation. And he's waiting for Madras train. You are for the Bangalore train. Then you pay attention. You ignore everything else. You listen to that message. Train number 350 will be coming to the platform number 3 in 10 minutes. Or if the announcement is train number that one will be late, it will be coming only after 30 minutes. Once you listen to that one, then you stop, then you engage in the conversation. So during that time, those few seconds, your attention was 100% focused on that message. Now, is it clear? Jyoti ji, Narmada everything, everybody, that is what attention is. Okay. Everything is ignored. Laser sharp, focus. Now comes most of the time these days, people are not able to give undivided 100% attention. And some of you must have heard the attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Very common in children and in adults also. They are not able to, mind is distracted. When your mind is distracted, you are not going to get the whole information. And if you don't get the whole information, you won't be able to store it in your memory. So memory problems are these days more common because attention is impaired. Do you understand? If you understand, I am explaining in simple, plain language. Thank you. So it is not the fault of your memory, mind or brain. It is the way you process that information. You are not even paying attention. Then how can you expect to remember something? In the classroom, in the college, in the webinar also, here also, some of you may not be paying attention to me. You may be physically present. You may be thinking about what to eat after this. Should I order Uber? And where's my son? He's already 8 o'clock. So then you are not going to pay attention to my session. Now, what is the difference between attention and concentration? In the chat box, is there any difference? If there is any difference, put a D in the chat box. Attention, concentration. These are the two common words. Is there any difference? If there is a difference in the chat box, put D. Okay, D. Okay. Jyoti ji, can you put in the chat box what exactly is the difference? If you know the difference in the chat box. So attention and concentration are different. Okay, for want of time, I will go ahead and explain what that difference is. Concentration is prolonged attention. Simple. Attention is for a few seconds or a couple of minutes. Concentration is the whole session. This webinar, 40 to 50 minutes. If you are not distracted, if you are not doing any multitasking, if you are not checking your WhatsApp messages while you are listening to me, that is concentration. Is it crystal clear? Put CC. What happens is many people, they join the webinar. Initially, they give you the attention. They don't give the concentration. After a few minutes, they start doing something else. That's the difference. Concentration, just attention and concentration. Have you heard the story, Arjuna and bird's eye story? If you have not heard, put N. I will explain. I don't want to assume. Musamilu, yes. Anybody with a no, then I will explain. Yes, Anil Kumar. Okay, good. Some of you have heard, according to that story. Dronacharya, their guru, archery, he wanted to test the attention and concentration of his disciples. So one day he brought a wooden bird and put that bird on a tree, a mango tree, or some other tree. And then he asked the Yudhishthira, and he told the Yudhishthira, okay, the exercise is you have to shoot the bird's eye. And what do you see there? And he said, yeah, I see a mango tree, I see the branches, and I see the leaves, and I see a bird, and I see other birds, and I see a sky also. Then Duryodhana, almost the same, plus he said that I can see some pigeons, and I can see some crows. Then he called Arjuna, what do you see? And he said, I see bird's eye. Anything else? No. Only bird's eye, nothing else. And he was able to hit the target. So that is attention and concentration. A story. Illustrate. Memorizing tactics. I have shown you different methods. I'll read out each one for you. Peg method, loci technique. Loci is the plural for locus, location. Loci means locations technique. Journey method, acronyms. You know, AIDS is an acronym for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. ED, Enforcement Directorate. COVID, Coronavirus Infectious Disease. CBI, Central Bureau of Intelligence. Mnemonics, my very excellent memory just served as Nan to remember the 9 planets and relationship to the sun. My is Mercury. Very, Venus. Excellent, Earth. Mother, Moon. Just, Jupiter. Served, Saturn. Us, Uranus. Nan, Neptune. Then storytelling technique. Chunking, larger numbers in smaller chunks. And last one, repetition. Rote repetition. All these Sanskrit shlokas, mantras, they are all learned using the rote repetition. So far, is everything clear? So far, everything is clear? Then put C. Yes, Sanal Kumar, C. Okay, actually G. Okay. As I told you, I will explain that peg method soon. One method. This will save you a lot of frustration. Because when you go for, I'm going to ask you, how many of you want to buy certain items, grocery items, and you leave home and come back without buying a couple of items? Oh, I forgot to buy milk. Oh, I forgot to buy tomatoes. Has it happened to you? If it has happened to you, put yes. Has it happened to you? In the chat box, put yes. Yes, Aishwarji. Then what happens? If that was required that day, you have to go again. And in USA, if the weather is very harsh, winter, snowing, and all those things, if I forget to buy the essential thing, I'll have to go again. It will cost time, money, energy, everything. So that is where this peg method will be very useful, Rajeshwari ji and all these people. That is what I apply. When I go for shopping, I don't forget. I don't take a paper or write down on everything to remember. I commit everything to my memory using the peg method. I go to that grocery, Walmart or anywhere. Just I recall. I have retained the information. Recall, go and buy. Are you excited about learning the peg method? If you are excited, put yes. Are you excited? Or are you very curious to know the peg method? Yes, Rajeshwari ji. Yes. Now, out of curiosity, is anybody in this group who knows the peg method? If you know, then put K. If you already know, put K. So, no, nobody knows. Okay, fine. That's good. Okay. Oh, Dr. Jayachandran knows. Okay, good. the items, whatever you want to remember, you have to give a number. Suppose you want to buy tomato and put number 1 as tomato, the pencil symbolic of number 1. Pencil or candle, like number 1. And you want to buy milk, number 2. For that one, the image, concrete image is swan. You know, swan looks like number 2. 3, you want to buy egg, trishul, trident. That is number 3. 4, chair. Chair has 4 legs. And if you want to buy bread, number chair. Hand, 5 fingers. And if you want to buy orange, number 5. Number 6, Lord Muruga. One of his the names is called Arumugam, 6 heads. So imagine Lord Muruga. Banana you want to buy, associate with Lord Muruga. 7 rainbow, 7 colors. And you want to buy sugar. Spider has got 8 legs. Now you want to buy, say, oil, associate with number 8. 9, Navaratna, 9 stones, ring. And you want to buy, say, stamp from the post office. 10, Ravana, 10 heads. And you think of buying battery. I'm going to ask you, each person, then in the chat box, answer. Gomarji, what is number 1? And Vishwanathan, what is number 2? Vincentji, what is number 3? Or Trevendranath, what is number 4? Shahji, what is number 5? Srimar Nairji, what is number 6? Then Jaychandji, what is number 7? Royji, what is number 8? Sanalkumar, what is number 9? And Krishna Juni, what is number 10? Okay, Vincentji, thank you. Yes, Trishul, number 3. What about others? Already you have forgotten. Okay, let me show that one once again. I'll show that one once again. 1 is pencil, 2 is swan, 3 is trishul, 4 is chair, 5 is hand, 6 is arumugam, 7 is rainbow, 8 is spider, 9 is navaratna ring, 10 ravana. Now you have to create an image. You have to create an image and associate that image with that number. What was number 1 I wanted to buy? In the chat box, put that number 1. What was it I wanted to buy? Number 1. That is, pencil is the number, the item I wanted to buy. One fruit, I think that. I said that one fruit. A candle, that's all. The peg, item I wanted to buy. Tomato? That is a peg, my dear friends. Peg. Item I want to buy. I want to go to the grocery store. And I want to buy tomato. I connect with the pencil. A pencil is stuck to a tomato. And in the mind, that image. Number 1, pencil. Oh, pencil is stuck to a tomato. Number 2 is swan. I want to buy milk. The swan is swimming in a lake of milk. 3, trishul. Egg. So, egg, that one, a trishul has. Hit the egg. 4 chair, bread. Oh, on the chair, oh, I see bread. 5 hand, I see orange. 6 Arumugam, eating banana. So Lord Muruga eating banana. 7 rainbow, sugar. Oh, sugar is usually white colored. Here I find that, okay. I put that in. Sugar is the rainbow color. 8 spider. I wanted to buy the oil. And when I took the bottle, I see plenty of spiders on the oil bottle. 9 Navaratna ring. 9 stones. And Navaratna, suppose I wanted to remember, say, I want to remember stamps. So I find that in the ring, there is a stamp attached to that one. 10 Ravana, battery. And I find that Ravana with the 10 heads buying everyday battery. Clear? Got it? Understood? Put you. Put you if you have understood. Okay. So then, what is number 3? Gomarji, the item you want to buy. Trishul, what was it doing? What did it do? Egg. Good, Musamaluji. Egg. And what about number 6? What was Lord Muruga doing? Number 6. Shanmuga Rajeshwari. She's a Shanmuga. 6 face. What was Muruga doing?
Banana, eating banana.
Yes, banana. Number 10, what was Ravana doing? Or what did he want?
Everybody.
Everready. Good. So now we got it. This needs practice. Don't think that immediately everything will happen. So you practice every day. I don't think that you will need to remember 10 items usually when you go for shopping. And if you commit this one, you don't have to write to that one. You get in that grocery, that one, whether that big bazaar or wherever it is, you stand there and you record. 1, pencil. Okay, tomato, I have to buy tomato. 2, okay, milk, I have to buy. 3, oh, I have to buy eggs. 4, I have to buy bread. 5, I have to buy oranges. 6, okay, I have to buy banana. You got it? Is it clear now? So this is how I retain that one. And this one will be erased. Next time, if you want to remember a different item, whatever this one is erasable, it is erased. It won't stay in the memory long term. This is a short term, that one. Memory is man's greatest friend or worst enemy and worst enemy. I'll explain that one. Our minds will stay on the negatives, like criticisms, more than the positives, compliments. What will happen? We easily forget the compliments. If somebody appreciated you, oh, very good, Dr. Reddiar. Oh, this talk was excellent. I may forget that one. This was a useless talk, Dr. Reddiar. This was so boring. I think that I wasted my precious time listening to your talk. That's a very strong criticism. Which one will I remember, Gomarji? The criticism or the compliment? It is criticism.
Yes.
Criticism. That is what happens. Anything negative, anything that one, unfortunately, that one stays in your memory. The pleasant things, they don't stay long. That is why Jyoti Mukherjee and all these people, you are talking about attitude, that is gratitude journal. Because people forget. Reason for maintaining a gratitude journal is because you forget. The good things can happen to you or people who helped you. That's why you write down, okay, this person helped me, this one, thank you, Lord, thank you, my father, or thank you, my friend, and all those things. Is this clear, Jyoti ji? Now, the reason why this gratitude journal. If it is clear, Jyoti ji, put C in the chat box. Because our memory. Yes. That is the very reason the gratitude journal they recommend. People who help you, you forget. People who hurt you, you won't forget. Badla lunga, revenge. Because forgiveness is not possible because, okay, Dr. Jayachandra, because it stays in the memory. It constantly irritates you. That's why you are not able to forget and you are not able to forgive. Simple. Why the forgiveness is very difficult? You cannot consciously forget something. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. Advocate Vincent G, that is why in the court, they want eyewitness to testify, not ear witness. No. I saw that one. Because visual memory is stronger than the auditory memory. What you hear, you may forget, and it may be distorted. But what you saw, oh, this happened 20 years back, but still, it is vivid. It is very much vivid in my memory. I remember that one. Even the fine details I remember, I can recall. That is visual memory. That's why they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. What you see, you will remember. If you want to improve your memory, lend someone money. Srimaraji, give some money to some friend who asks you, say, 50,000 rupees. Okay, I will give you, return it next week. You give that one. Then you will remember. Next week, you will remember. He will forget. Because you will remember. And week after next also, you will remember. Your memory will be sharpened. You will never be able to forget. So that is how easy way of sharpening memory. I have an excellent memory. Most excellent memory, Bill Gates. He wrote autobiography also. The things we remember, best are those better forgotten. Because the criticisms, that's what he says, are better forgotten. Liars need to have good memories. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Again, we have the advocate here. In the court, cross-examination of witnesses, all they do is try to discredit a person. They ask the same question in different forms so that there will be inconsistent response. He may not even remember what he told earlier. That is why the ED, we hear, oh, ED, questioning for 5 hours. Then again on the next day, again 7 hours. Third day, again 5 hours. What is that to question for 5 hours? What they do is they same this one, they ask in a different form. If he is a liar, after some time, he may not remember what he told earlier. And his response will be totally different. If he says that, if Vishwanathanji says that, oh, I have never met this Govamar. I don't know him. I have never seen him. Oh, I see. Okay. Then after some 20 minutes later, they say, you said that you saw Govamar last month, right? Then Vishwanathanji says, no. I saw him in January, not last month. Okay? Because he forgot that he told that I have never seen Govamar before. That is why this prolonged this interrogation by the ED. Is this point clear? Because you may be wondering, 3 days, 5 days under custody, they want to interrogate. What is there to interrogate for 5 days or 10 days? In my case also, when I had a legal battle against the federal government, they arranged the attorney opposite. Their attorney arranged a deposition. My deposition. It ran from morning 8 o'clock till evening 5 o'clock, 9 hours. What was there to ask? They were asking the same questions again and again, different ways, looking for inconsistency. Because I was telling the truth, same answer. So they got frustrated. So that is why a liar should have excellent memory power. Strong memory power is required to write an autobiography. Autobiography about whatever happened during your childhood days. Everything fine detail. That Gandhiji, he wrote an autobiography. Hitler wrote autobiography. To improve short-term memory, significantly reduce stress in your life. When you are stressed, you won't be able to Pay attention. I told you attention and concentration. When there is a strong stress, distress, your mind will be worrying about something else. You have to manage your stress first if you want to improve your memory power. Happiness is nothing more than good health and a bad memory. If you have bad memory, that means you won't remember the criticisms. Bad memory, then you will enjoy life. Memory and forgetfulness are life as life and death to one another. To live is to remember, and to remember is to live. To die is to forget, and to forget is to die. No matter how far we travel, the memories will follow in the baggage car. Some people, when they are very much stressed at work or at home and every day, worrying thoughts and all, they'll say, okay, I will go to Singapore for 1 week and vacation, then I'll feel better. But what happens? They are in Singapore, but the thoughts have already come with you. The thoughts are wherever you go. Wherever I go, I carry my house in my head. You must have heard that statement. One of our ministers. Wherever I go, I carry my head because the memories, they are coming with you. You cannot. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. I will explain that during the discussion. I learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Do you agree, Jyoti ji? Jyoti ji, do you agree? Jyoti Mukherjee, if you agree, put A in the chat box. You will never forget how they made you feel. Upcoming talks next week, knowledge power and skill power is the same Zoom ID. Thank you for joining this webinar. Any questions or comments? Now I welcome your questions only till 9 o'clock. After 9, don't go away. We'll have the discussion. Because till 9, the recording, I will stop the recording at 9 o'clock. So any questions? Okay, go ahead.
Artificial intelligence. Now, next technology coming from Elon Musk. He has already developed that.
Question.
There.
Now
so this will affect this memory thing because no need of memory after implementing the artificial intelligence thing.
Definitely.
We don't require all this memory.
Definitely. That is, we will lose our memory power very much. You remember, most of you remember, those who are above the age of 50. When we were young, we were able to multiply numbers easily. 5 into 6, 8 into 9, immediately on the spot. Now after the calculator, they don't know how to multiply. They need a calculator to put the numbers. That I find when I go for shopping here, the cashier, when I give them the money is say $9, say 82 cents, something like that. When I give them $10, 32 cents, because I want $1.50 instead of many change. They immediately wonder what to do. It is only $9.82. Yeah, I have given you $10.82 and give me $1.50. $1.50. Then they enter all these numbers in the calculator. So that is how. Even telephone numbers, remember. In the past, we used to remember the numbers of our friends and family members. Now, many people, they don't remember even their own number, telephone number. That is because everything is smartphone. It saves, and you put the type in the name, the number comes. So, artificial intelligence also, already artificial intelligence is not going to cure natural stupidity. Okay, that natural stupidity will grow further. Artificial intelligence and natural stupidity. Then in the end, natural stupidity will beat artificial intelligence. Okay, anybody else? Any other question? So far this session, did you find this session entertaining, enlightening, and empowering? Yeah, those who said that you don't need a calculator, you learn how to multiply everything in the school days. Everything they used to test. How to handle ADHD children to handle their memory distraction. That is a separate session. that needs not a quick answer. First of all, the ADHD is developed because most of the children, I'm not saying that all, because of the poor parenting. Okay, can you suggest some food to boost memory? These are all. There's no quick fix. The root cause, we have to deal with that one. I'm going to give a talk on next Tuesday in a different forum, Madurai. The topic is junk food. I'll be sharing that one, that flyer by Sunday. Junk food, you please join. How that one affects our mental health. So the poor parenting, Rajeshwari ji.
Okay, doctor.
When a child is very much playing absorbed in a toy, the parent immediately pulls that child away. Madi, stop playing, come. So that concentration, attention, everything is severed by the parent. You got it, Rajeshwari ji?
Yes, doctor.
We don't let them continue that concentration, maintaining something. Okay, you don't wait. You are impatient. Oh, wait, okay, let that child finish that one. You immediately snatch that toy, snatch whatever that one. And the parents are unintentionally doing, they are responsible for the attention deficit disorder. Have I explained that one in simple, with a simple example? Rajeshwari
Yes,
ji?
doctor. Yes, doctor. Thank you, doctor.
We are. I don't do that one. When I raise my son, no. If you are busy, engaged in drawing something, he'll say, okay, I will wait. I will wait. But I will tell him, okay, in 10 minutes, be ready in 10 minutes. So that he will also learn to finish that task within 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever it is. Okay, anybody else? Any other questions? So my investment of time, the energy in learning the memorizing tactics. Oh yes, the returns. Examination, all the examinations. Even at the age of 63, when I took that examination, I passed in the first attempt. And my score was in the top 10 percentile. Not because of intelligence. It's because of that ability to memorize the information. And I don't have any ENT doctor here. And Dr. Shaji Prabharan knows this. We used to test the vestibular function by irrigating cold water or warm water into the ear. And we look for the response. When you inject the warm water, the eyeballs, suppose I'm injecting into the right ear, the eyeballs move towards the right ear. If I'm injecting the cold water, the eyeballs should move away from the right ear. So to remember that one, an acronym, COWS. COWS. C, cold water. O, opposite direction. W, warm water. Same direction. Otherwise, you may forget. If you forget, then the eyeballs are moving this way or that way. Is it normal, abnormal? So these are all the different kinds of techniques doctors use. Okay, now, Advocate Vincent ji, did you find this session insightful, useful, empowering?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it was really empowering. It was really interesting and enlightening also.
Yes, these are all, everybody can do it. And if time permits, I will explain the Lossy method during the discussion and the journey method. These are all different methods.
What about remembering formulas and numbers and so on?
Certain things I told you, just like the shlokas, sometimes you have to use the repetition, broad repetition. The Sanskrit, again, many shlokas. Our Gomarji, he knows many Sanskrit shlokas from Bhagavad Gita. I never bothered to learn any of those things. So he knows, I think that he must have used all this broad repetition. Karmanye, Vaje, Gije, like that. Many things. During a conversation, he immediately just recites the sloka. I don't know. Yeah. So that is how people remember. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Aishriji. So I'm going to stop the recording, but we'll continue the discussion. Please share this video recording with youngsters, your children, grandchildren. It is a real gift for them. Let them learn at least one method that will save a lot of time, energy every day. They won't forget that one.